What's going on, guys? What's going on? Today was one of those days that I was reflecting quite a bit on my life, and I'm uh, I'm 38, and I was just taking stock of all the good things that I have in my life, and I think you can help it, but when you get to a certain point of your life, for me now, not that I've lived the majority of my life or anything, technically, according to, you know, average lifespan, almost, not yet, maybe almost half my life, close to it. But just thinking, you're always trying to achieve for more, you're trying to get to the next thing. And it's important to take stock of the things around you, let's say it's your family, your friends, your health, um, even things like I have a job, a roof over my head, and, um, the personal support, family, through family and friends, and, whatnot. And those things are all important. But I'm going to speak for myself. I feel like I can't help but keep thinking about what's next, like from a personal achievement standpoint. And I'll be honest, I feel like personally, I'm not really into too many material things, particularly. Not really a quote unquote shopper, I don't really, not motivated to go shop for particular things. I more like to know that if I want to get something, I can, and to kind of, and for whatever my family needs, that they can be taken care of and will be good for the long-term future. Those kind of things are important to me, and I'm striving for that. So it's tough sometimes to take stock of what you have while you are striving for this next thing, because you almost don't want to feel unappreciative or ungrateful for the things that you have, because you are, but you're also looking for the next thing, right? The thing that is going to either enhance your livelihood and your family's livelihood for some reason, or open up more opportunities or doors for you to do other things. So I'm hoping slash I'm sure that more of you feel that way. That you're just kind of in the hustle, and I kind of mentioned this in the first video that, I don't know, hopefully it's not just me, but get caught up in hustling to find this side hustle, that itself is a hustle, not one that's producing any kind of monetary value yet, but just looking. So yeah, I don't really, I don't think this one's going to be too long of a video, but this is just one of those, I'm looking, trying to get to that next point in my life so that my family can have an even better life. And for myself, really, like, when you think about it, even from an individual standpoint, I do believe I give the best version of myself to my family. But I do realize that this path for me to find that level of accomplishment individually is also taking away from me being maybe the 100% version of myself. I'm like 90%, 95%. Which, maybe you're thinking that that's not bad, that's pretty good, and it is. But almost for me, I kind of feel like if I'm not giving 100% or the 100% of me isn't present, that's also not true to me, because when I'm with my family, that's just how I feel. I feel like I'm 100%. So through this pursuit, I don't want I need to prioritize and figure out, hey, like, what is going to be that avenue, and just pour myself into something. And I think there's hesitation on my part, call it analysis paralysis, or not knowing where to start, trying to make an educated decision about what to throw myself into without it being too costly. But I'm kind of getting closer and closer to a point of just figuring out, just gotta start, take a shot, at a risk of losing some money or losing some time at that. But, I have a plan, and I'm 38. And in 2 years, by the time I turn 40, I want to have achieved more success for myself / for my family. It's my goal. It's where we're going. So I think you can do it. I know I can do it. Let's get there. It's not too late to be great, right?